Hello everyone, IgnitedFighter. Welcome back to Pokemon White Nuzlock. So last time we made it here to... what is this city even called? Naka? Nation City, whatever. And there's a gym here. Surprisingly, I think it's here. Oh, shoot. Hi. I want to see things no one can see. The truths of Pokemon inside Pokeballs. The ideas of how trainers should be. A future where Pokemon have become perfect. Do you feel the same? Yeah, creepy guy? That's so. I think my friends and I should test you to see if you can see the future too. Wonderful. So we're starting off with another battle against Pokemon Trainer and I forgot to switch my party from when I did training. Forgot I don't want to leave my party how I had it. I did some grinding. I found level 20 except for Flame and Barbara. And you will be able to see that in a second. Also, Shadowcat and Slave did evolve once they got to level 20, so we'll be seeing that in a second here. I'm being about as level as I should. So, as you can see, everyone's level 20 except for Barbara and Leafy's level 21 because I kind of forgot. Wasn't paying attention when I was leveling. So, let's just show off Barbara's moves. She knows Confusion, Hurt Stamp, Gust, and Assurance. We've never really looked at her moves. And that guy's Water? He might be Water Ground. No, his data forms are Water Ground. I guess if I remembered who this Pokemon was, and also if I remembered that there was an end fight, I could have switched out and brought him out. Timber, that's fighting. I think I get experience fighting. Yeah, only one way to find out. Confusion! Yeah, that's good. Sadly, there's no fighting gym. I cannot see the future yet. The world is still undetermined. Right now, my friends aren't strong enough to save all Pokemon. Maybe I can't solve the equation that will change the world. So, I need power. Power enough to make anyone agree with me. Now I know what power I need. Rushram. Legendary Pokemon that, along with the hero, created the Unova region. It's my turn to become that hero. You and I will be friends. Okay, someone's got a little god complex, but what is this building? Yeah, I was right! It is the gym. I didn't really take damage. But what I want to... This is not a gym. Actually, no. Flame's fine. It does not look like a gym. Now looks like a giant Dragonite. Whenever I look at the skeleton, I'm fascinated. Welcome. I'm How's the assistant director. Since you're kind enough to visit, I'll give you a tour of the museum. That looks like the skeleton of a dragon type. Dragonite. There's a theory that it had an ancient accident while it was flying around the world, and so it became a fossil, or died. Hey, Armados? That fossil right down there, that's also Armados. I think it's his it's called. It's one of the fossil Pokemon. It's evolved form from Gen 3. This rock is amazing. It's a meteorite. It contains some kind of energy from space. Yeah, that's kind of talking about, what's it called? Deoxys. Oh, it's an ordinary old stone. It was found near the desert, but the fact is that it's old. It doesn't seem to have any value. We don't need to spray it because it's rather pretty to look at. A black rock. The Pokemon gym is just beyond here. At the end of the gym, a very strong, kind gym leader is waiting. By the way, the gym leader happens to be my wife. Nice, buddy. Let's check out some of these other things. Plate with unknown script carved into it. I think that's supposed to be Braille talk, which is reference to the Reggies from Gen 3. A mask ancient people used to wear in festivals. I think that's supposed to be a reference to Pokemon 2000, or Power of 1. Bones that were once carried as weapons by certain kind of Pokemon. That's talking about Cubone and Marowak. A fossil Pokemon that was protected by a very hard shell. Yeah, I already tried saying his name. But into the gym. I still love the gym theme to this day, 15 years later. Except I kinda like the ones in black too, white too better. A Pokemon gym is a Pokemon gym where the leader waits for a challenger is at the back of a museum. It has a great atmosphere, doesn't it? So I'll give you this. Seriously, why in Gen 5 do they keep giving me fresh water? All trainers in this gym use normal types, so they're weak to fighting. It's around here. Ooh, like a forest. Pinwheel Forest is fighting type. In this gym, if you answer questions hidden in books, you can move forward. For your information, the first in the first book is Nice to Meet You Pokemon. Don't know what it is, please ask anyone. If I ask anyone, they're gonna challenge me to a fight like this kid. I hang around the gym all the time. People call me a bookworm. I'll warn you, I'm strong because I spend the entire day either reading books or training Pokemon. We'll find out what you spend your day doing. So you have a Petrad. Rip. And I've got an arm thrust with your name on it. Oh, you jerk. I hate that move. Yes, he protected himself, but he won't do it again. He's biding his time. 2. This is my problem with using Flame here. So I'm fine with firefighting type because that's an okay type. It can complement it well because usually they learn some good fire types and some good fighting type moves. Not T-Pig, Emboar, and which is the third form, and Pignet. No, that's not the book I'm looking for. I think it's in the back. Nice to meet you, Pokemon. There we go. It's a fairy tale about a little boy who met a Pokemon for the first time in his life. With a small... He is with a small brown Pokemon. There's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainers, I am Gym Leader Nora. I hid 4 memos in this library. For each of them has a question. You can solve the questions, you can find me. Now, first question. What's the first Pokemon you meet in a gym? The hint is on the bookshelf in the middle row. Now find it. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna be with that girl. Biology of Pedrat. Yes, Pedrat. They communicate with each other by moving their tails. Yada yada. In memo. And I thought the question was easy. Well, here's the second question. A flame burns inside its body and it gives off smoke from its head while it runs. What is the book? Hint, somebody might be reading it. I see. Did you find the memo and come to look for the book? What did the memo say? Flame burns. Oh yes, I'm reading a book called Structure of the Locomotive. Is that book the correct answer? Oh, that is correct. Yes, because locomotives have the engine, which is carbon, which is a flame, and it shoots it out of the top part. I don't remember what it's called now. The stock. But before that, well, I need to conduct some research if we had a battle. And find you. Undone. Undone. Kind of an odd name, but I hit tackle. Now, oh no, this is only going to be the third memo. So there's going to be one more, and that will kind of determine if... I think we are going to have to fight that other trainer. And 3 hits. I think Flame might take the shaft for the gym leader just because I've been using them so much. Ding! Level 20. And you want to learn Smog? No thank you. You do not need to learn Smog, Flame. I never knew anyone so powerful. My head is empty. Return a book to the shelf after reading. That is the rule when you read a book. So that's fine. Let's read the book and find the memo. And here's the memo. I'm impressed you found this place. That's what I'd expect from a challenger like you. Well, this is the third question. If you heat up in a pot, it'll be delicious. What is it? Hint, the books. It's on the bookshelf close at the entrance then here. Oh, duh, because we read these 2 books. Children's books, sweets for Pokemon? I don't think so. Hey, heating berries in a pot. Puffins! Faraway's in the region. And there's... Did you manage to get here without being tricked by the questions? Now, this is the last question. From this bookshelf, move 2 backward, and move 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1, and move 1 to the right. Move 1 backward. Now where is it? Hint, find it by yourself. Wait, this book's here. That's not the book you were looking for. I swear it's this book. I was wondering, do you see the last memo come from? Okay, I'll give you the last question. Can you challenge the gym leader if you win against me? Yes, that's correct. Well, here you go, trainer. So the final challenger in the gym is a school kid with 3 Pokemon. A little pup, which is going to be easy. Seriously, why are the gym leaders Pokemon level 20 when the gym only has 15? Okay, it's 18 and 20, but still. One down. Why am I using fighting type when I can just use a second nil pop? Whatever. It's making my life easy. And your life not so easy because you're losing. Oh, come on! She lived by one. And no, I'm not even surprised anymore. And is it 15 also? Yes, it is. My curiosity is, why did I not kill the second one in one hit? Why? They must have better defense. Speaking of defense, you're though in mine. And there goes the battle. Wow, I lost, but thanks for the great battle. Really, you maybe hurt me once. You'll meet the gym leader soon. This is the last book. Now read the last book. This is a bookshelf for Pokemon. Biology of T-Pig. Would you like to read this book? It describes the biology of T-Pig. Flame burns and... Oh my! My Pokemon is burned inside itself. That seems physically possible, though. When it's not well, it can give off only smoke. And as a member between, you managed to get here. Well done. It seems you have wisdom as well as strength to battle me, Gym Leader Lurana. Let's switch under the book. I'm actually surprised sprites that it can move that and not the emulator. Because for some reason this thing's been having terrible luck with stuff. Wow, a hidden staircase! And we are going to explore that hidden staircase to the gym leader next time on Pokemon White Nuzlock. See you all then, and hopefully we're gonna get our second badge and not lose any Pokemon in the process. Bye!